Hello, my name is Cameron Carew. This is Business 635 Organizational Risk Management. Today we're going to go over a summary of how has U.S. spending on healthcare changed over time. We're going to start off looking at U.S. healthcare, then we're going to get into the article and their comparison on U.S. on healthcare, GDP, and inflation, the COVID-19 effects financially, some different opinions I came to, and a quick recap. So the U.S. healthcare industry compared to other industrialized countries, it has higher costs, infant mortality, sorry, and obesity, but has lower life expectancy and hospital beds per 1,000 population. So this chart combines healthcare, GDP, and inflation to give a 52-year growth story. On the left is US demonstrated by the orange healthcare, and in the blue line, we see US inflation showing similar consistencies. Maybe healthcare is outpacing inflation slightly, although the real story is the addition of the US GDP in green and the second axis on the right. Significantly slower than healthcare, starting at 7% and ending at 17%. And this is important to note because you often hear how expensive US healthcare and successfully fast the country is growing, but here we see inflation and healthcare with very similar slopes. And is GDP advancing as successfully? So this important chart is from the article and it helps explain the why. So hospitals, physicians, and clinics growth rate are decreasing in favor of prescription drugs. Now that is significant decrease to construction, maintenance, and facility staffing tax income not being received by the government. So let's draw attention to the far right columns, the retail prescription drugs doubles during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now continuing with the retail expenditures during 2019 to 2022, increase differs between the charts in the article. One chart shows a doubling growth rate, where the other chart displays a modest climb during the COVID-19 pandemic. Another issue I have with the article is there's zero mention of hospital visits, mortality rates, or life expectancy. And there's zero mention of cost changes to the private insurance, Medicare, and Medicaid on how spending has changed in the consumer wallets. So in conclusion, today we discussed how the US healthcare compares to other industrialized countries and tried to find reasoning in the change from the 74 billion in 1970 to the 4.5 trillion in 2020 to healthcare spending through a summary of the top takeaways and disagreements in how has US spending on healthcare changed over time. Some of these were addressed. So I'd like to thank you for your time and attention today, and hopefully you enjoyed my summary on the article. Have a great day.